Okay. All right. We should be good. So, all right. Before we get started, can y'all hear me? For some reason, the pop-out deal's not working, so I'm trying to see exactly what's going on. So why is this thing tripping? Copy. Okay, so you can hear me. Okay, cool. All right, let me go back to this and see exactly why is my browser not getting this. Okay, so it's 3 o'clock and it should be playing. Mm-hmm. So let me go ahead and take this to. Okay. So basically got a minute and 39 seconds. All right. You know, I ain't worried about that deal. It's tripping, so I'm gonna just deal with it. So how's everybody doing today? Y'all doing all right? Just last minute. This was last minute too, Neil. I completely forgot about this Ghost of Tsushima State of Play. But I'm excited for it, you know, with this whole entire Last of Us 2 debacle and this foolishness. Like, it's a disaster. You know, I guess it basically got more people hype about the Ghost of Tsushima than the Last of Us 2 game itself. Don't get me wrong, like I said a long time ago, I'm going to still play Last of Us 2. I'm a little disappointed on what I heard. You know, I didn't get all the leaks, but I heard enough leaks for me to be like, man, like, Sony, y'all could have did a better job than this, man. But it is what it is. But my hype has shifted more onto the Ghost of Tsushima because the game, like, just look at the game. The game looked absolutely beautiful. You know, Sony, they make really good-looking games, and this is why I respect them so much because they put so much pride into their games. And you know, I guess you know the game like this got me thinking about was it Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. You know, I beat that game. I struggled to beat that game. I was happy, you know, that they gave us a game that good, but it was hard. And hopefully, Ghost of Tsushima, I hope it'll be a little bit less challenging than Sekiro, but I'm still excited for it. So, all right, it's gonna get started. And looks like they're about to show us something. What we got going on here? All right, blood and gore. Yeah, for some reason my chat is not working, so don't pay attention to the deal. My browser is tripping.
Hello everyone, I'm Jason Connell from Sucker Punch Productions. We have a lot to show you today about Ghost of Tsushima. Combat, customization, special modes. But first, let's take a look at how you explore the world of Tsushima.
Now after this, I'm gonna do a little Q&A. So, you know, if you want to stay afterwards, just get my intake on this. Just you can do as you please. Man, look at this game. It looks gorgeous, man.
Exploration has been at the heart of our open world design since the very beginning.
If this how it looks on the PS4
if you don't have
Pro,
curiosity,
then just imagine how it looks on the PS5.
So we've
like,
continually
Jesus.
asked ourselves, how can we let the island guide you in the most thematic and immersive ways possible?
What's up, Alex? Jalen, Nia, who else? Bad Latency. Make sure you hit that like button. Open world. I love open world games.
Here.
Man, this is a beautiful looking game. It's kind of weird that this game, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is going to come out 2 weeks prior to The Last of Us 2. I don't know why Sony did it like that. I kind of understand why, because let's just be real. The leak, that Last of Us 2 leaks, it basically got, Sony running with their heads cut off, and they panicked, and all of a sudden we get 2 really big AAA exclusives within 2 weeks from each other, and which sounds kind of, it's a head scratcher. You gotta at least give these games at least a month to breathe with, from each other. Like, I don't understand. It is what it is. It's like Nintendo releasing a new Mario 3D game alongside with a Zelda game, like within 2 weeks from each other. That doesn't make sense. Taken over by the Mongols.
It can also take you to your next big story moments, or even help you find rare collectibles. But what about the things that you don't know
you say you love all those flowers pop out. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Really cool.
Keep your eyes peeled for other visual cues. Smokestacks on the horizons, interesting and odd-shaped trees, or maybe even animals trying to get your attention.
Quickly, number.
I'm getting some Sekiro vibes from this game. Like I say, I hope that this game is not as difficult as Sekiro. Man, like that was the hardest game I ever played in my life. Sekiro, very challenging. It was well worth the money. I took about 6-8 months off the game because I got so frustrated, but I didn't want to just give up on it. So I'm glad I actually did finish it out. I just hope that this game is just a little teeny tiny less difficult than Sekiro, so I can actually enjoy it without being frustrated.
The spirits of vengeful samurai haunt this forest.
He's that Rip Titanfall too.
Let's go, Nobu.
Yeah, you're right about that. Kind of like, what EA did, releasing Titanfall 2 alongside with Battlefield. That was kind of planned. I think they set that game up to fail so they can actually buy the studios. It is what it is. You said Sekiro's a game for people who hate themselves. Damn, it's like that. You gotta try it out, Alex. Like, if you want a challenge and you like these type of ninja games, you will enjoy it, but you really gonna have to get the mechanics figured out, because if you can't get these mechanics figured out and think this game is Sekiro's a hack and slash game, you're going to lose every time. You gotta know when to block, when to parry, when to move, dodge, duck, whatever, jump. It's crazy, but at the end of the day, I had a good experience with Sekiro. I'm glad that I finally finished the game, and I'm kind of getting vibes from this Ghost of Tsushima. Man, just look how beautiful this game. This game looks way better than Sekiro.
Tsushima is rich.
Just
with
look how these
and
leaves just falling out these
Whether
trees,
you're just
man. Like,
a string of torii gates,
it's like one of the
lead
most
you to a
beautiful
high
games
mountain
I ever
shrine,
seen.
or maybe it's
Kind
just
of
a
like that
fox
God
trying
of
to show
War
you
game.
something
God of War
hidden in the
was
woods.
really beautiful as well too. I think that was probably the best
way,
looking
bring your sense of
Sony
adventure
exclusive
and let the wind
God of
guide
War.
you.
So I guess right now they just giving us the feel of the open world, how it looks, and
Lord Sakai.
man, just look at those leaves blowing, man. That's just great. Look at that, dude. I bet a bunch of Sony fanboys, well, they just, you know what? I'm not even gonna say that. Let me just zip my lips on that. I was about to say something inappropriate. I know J-Tech is going crazy right now. J-Tech and MBG and whatever. So Sony has the visually best looking exclusives. That is true.
Hi, this is Nate Fox from Sucker Punch. Now, we just showed you some exploration, but let's switch gears and check out some combat.
Uh-oh, we gotta do some combat. None of the exploration is over with. Now we're about to fight. I wonder if we can craft. Did they mention anything about there's like a crafting mechanics on this game? I bet it is.
If you've ever seen a samurai movie, you know what to expect. Two warriors, sizing each other up, waiting for the other to make the first move.
Fight me! Hirliak Orfe! Bina!
Damn. Oh, look at that blood. Pretty graphic.
As you can see, the Mongols are everywhere on this island.
You said some Zelda
For Jin to
vibes.
succeed, he has
What's
to
up, Shadow?
use real, skillful precision in fighting them. No wasted energy. Every strike must count.
So this game is definitely up your alley, Nia. He said hopefully Hellblade can progress this. When you say this game gives you some Zelda vibes, what do you mean? Are you talking about the open world? Like, what do you mean? Which Zelda? Breath of the Wild? Ocarina of Time? What do you mean? He said I think it's the way the grass waves in the wind. Oh, okay. I like how when he slashed me, turned around. He just knew he was dead. Oh, that's right, Alex. She sold your PlayStation, so you won't be able to get this game unless you want to rebuy the PlayStation again. You said definitely not the combat.
So that was Jin fighting as a samurai. But now let's see him take on the same group of Mongols as the dishonorable Ghost. As the Ghost, he'll use every dirty trick he can think up to even the odds. Even using
He's like
fear
Ghost
as
of
a
the Wild.
weapon.
Hui! Arvo! Yasambe!
In the head. You say you sold it to your brother-in-law? You think, since you sold it to your brother-in-law, you think you can borrow it back just to play Ghost of Tsushima? Now, you know why Alex sold his PS4, Nia, so he can buy more Switch games. You know Alex, he's a Nintendo fanboy. To the death. You said you literally never even turned it on. Oh, really? So what? There wasn't no Sony exclusives that that piqued your interest this generation, Nia?
Oi! Udokik Chaharta! Ago! Sipsike bir uzataki!
So the combat looks flashy and bloody, but the actual mechanics of it look meh. Well, I expect that coming from you, Latency. No offense.
Marcela!
So this is the only good Sony game after Spider-Man. What came after Spider-Man anyway? I don't even remember. I think God of War came was before Spider-Man. Damn, what was some good Sony exclusives that came out in 2019? I really don't remember. So you still thinking about buying another PS4, but you want to see what the PS5 is first? I'm gonna just keep my PS4. I still got a big backlog of games. I still need to finish. Nia said I'm not hyped like all for next gen. Like
You
I
might
just
have noticed
don't
that
care.
while fighting as the samurai,
I understand.
or sneaking around
You're
as
a
the
school
ghost,
teacher, so I
Jen had
understand
on
the stress
a
that you go
different
through
set of armor.
dealing with these kids and all
That's
that.
because
so,
the armor in this game
I
actually
guess you don't
gives you
have as
different
much video
mechanical
game time like other
advantages.
people.
It's not just the way it looks. It
And
helps
plus, you are a
accent
PC
your
gamer,
chosen
so
play
I
style.
know console gaming sucks. So yes, I know.
As
I know,
you
Alex
explore the world,
and Nia.
you'll discover
Console sucks.
Omamori charms.
According to y'all.
They'll give you an edge in battle. But more importantly, as your legend grows,
Oh, what's it
you'll
about?
develop all new techniques which transform Jin from a samurai into the ghost.
Oh, really?
The thing is, you get to decide how those techniques
So you start as a
evolve
samurai,
and
then you
grow
turn into a
over time.
ghost.
It's always worth keeping an eye out for dye flowers. Find enough of them, and you can change the color of an armor. So not only do you get to choose how the ghost gameplay evolves, but you can fine-tune the look as well.
So it could be the nice next gen, Nia.
It wouldn't be a Sucker Punch game if it didn't have
PC
fun.
always win, baby. Shut
In our
up,
new
Alex.
photo mode, we have features such
PC
as color
masterpiece.
grading, depth of field, so you can focus on the right objects. We have a bunch of new features that
I just
really
don't care about
underline
games
the
these days.
motion and movement that's so
dang.
great about
So
our
if a
game.
game looks good, cool.
You can
but
control
I
the
don't
wind's
give up,
direction,
you know,
the
about
speed.
the box.
You can change out the particles
If
to
only
different
everybody
types
else had
of
that
leaves,
mindset, Nia, this world would be a
fireflies.
better place.
You can even select a track of music from our original score that might be a little bit more fitting.
30
So if
frames
you're into
per
doing a
second
photo, or
again.
maybe you actually want to do a video, there's something here for you. Here's a few that I've created.
Also, they did say that this game's running at 30 frames per second, right? Is it? But then again, if you just look at that world, like, just look how graphically demanding this game is. So it don't surprise me that this game is running at 30 frames per second. It's not powerful enough to run at 60. So if this was on the
Japanese voice track
PS5,
option with
then we
subtitles
all
is a
expect it
perfect
to
fit
run
for
at
our
60.
game. So I'm happy to say that before the first scene even starts, you'll be able to turn this option on.
Shut up. You're such a troll, Alex. Why you hating on Sony so much? But didn't Sony sold over 100 million? You hater. Don't be a hater all you like. Consoles don't suck, just the ones that aren't the Switch.
Here at
What?
Sucker Punch, we're huge
I
fans
see what
of
you're
Samurai
saying.
Cinema.
I'll tell
We
you
wanted
such
to
a
create
Nintendo
way
fanboy,
for
Alex.
you to feel like you're playing your favorite
Because the
Samurai
Switch is
movie.
not that good either.
So we created a
Tell
windy,
how it is,
black and white,
Alex.
film grained out mode that you
I
can.
mean,
turn
I'm sorry.
on from the very beginning.
Tell Alex. I can't get my words together. Tell the truth, Nia. Tell the truth. See now, Nia, she's not a console fan, girl. She tells the truth, and I respect that about her. She tells the truth. She said 30 frames ain't going nowhere. Said PS5 games are running at 30 frames too. Are you talking about that new Assassin's Creed game? I'm kind of disappointed about that. Everybody's been talking about 60 frames should have been this generation's standard. That's pretty cool. But I don't know, for some reason they forcing 30 frames on people. I really hope that this coming up generation, PS5 and the Xbox Series.
Today, we've
X,
shared with you some of the unique ways
I hope they
that
give
you
us
can
an
explore
option,
the
kind of like how they
island of
give us some
Tsushima.
options on some of these games. If you
We've
got
also
the
shared with you some
PS4
of the
Pro
ways
and
that
the
you can
Xbox
fight
One
as a
X,
samurai,
give us some options if we
assassinate as the
want better
ghost.
frame rates or better resolution.
customize Jin, or play in special ways. But we have so much more to show you in the future. Ghost of Tsushima comes out on July 17th. Thank you so
17th.
much for watching today. We'll see you later.
Okay. Pretty cool. That's it. So it come out July 17th. So which game comes first? Is it Last of Us 2 or Ghost of Tsushima? I forgot. Now, this one that's longer than I thought, so what, about 20 minutes? Well, at least they gave us some gameplay. Did they give us gameplay of The Last of Us 2? I really don't remember. I really don't remember. They probably are afraid to give us some gameplay, especially right now, boy. It's a war zone going on right now. It's a war zone going on right now. Okay. All right, so that's it on that. So, let me see. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, it was cool. It was cool. You know, I got some vibes from Sekiro. And of course, Nia said she got some vibes from Breath of the Wild. Did you get any vibes from some other games out? You know what? I don't know. I'm asking you because you don't play these type of ninja type of games unless it's Bayonetta, you Nintendo fanboy. So I see some Sekiro vibes. But I don't see. I don't think it's going to be as hard as Sekiro. And that's a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing. I'm glad that it wasn't from software that made this game. I'm gonna be sweating bullets right now, for real. Boy, I wish From Software give us an option, but it is what it is, man. They got a cult fan base that want them to stay the same. So I can't fix what's not broken. If they got a steady fan base and their game sells exceptionally well, then what's that saying? Don't fix it if it's not broken. So it is what it is. If they do decide to make a Sekiro 2, I will buy because I really did enjoy the game. It has a really good story on the first one. So what do y'all guys think about this? Was it 20-minute trailer that y'all seen? You said The Last of Us 2 has a great golf gameplay. Man, y'all still on that? Damn, boy, y'all ain't cutting no slack on this one, are y'all? Said Aaron Greenberg gassing y'all up. Boy, you cannot stand Greenberg, can you, Alex? Said telling you 60 is a standard going for. It should be the 60 standard. Like, I don't understand why they talking about 30 frames. I really hope that there will be a bigger backlash to where they're gonna have to put a patch in, or not even put a patch in, like work on that mess now. So by the time it launches, when the next generation consoles launch, hopefully it'll be running at 60 frames by day one. Or if it's not running at 60 frames, give us an option on whether we want to play it at 30 or play it at 60, man. At least give us an option. That's probably why a lot of PC gamers just laughing at console gamers, because they got options to play at whatever frame rates that they choose to play on. So I can understand why y'all like PC so much. You know, Nate said that was a good showing. It showed me because I didn't, give a fuck about Ghost. I've been excited for Ghost since the first trailer. So what you gonna do, Alex? Are you gonna buy a PS4, or are you gonna borrow the PS4 that you sold to your brother-in-law just to play it? You said it was pretty indifferent. Yeah. I see some similarities on certain games, but I like that it's own original game without its, I guess, copying off of other games, like, tremendously. But I like how it sets itself apart from other games, and the game looked, absolutely stunning, and it looks fun too. Okay, appreciate you coming by, Alex. Make sure tomorrow we gotta do the podcast. So, like I said, I'm gonna still do the podcast every Friday. And Nia, you still more than welcome to come tomorrow. That seat will always be open for you, Nia. Okay. So, anybody got any other questions? Anybody got any other questions? I thought about doing a Q&A. I'm not sure if I want to do it, but if I do decide to do it, I'm still debating. He said that's why I like PC. There's no guessing game with frame rates. No, I completely understand, Nia. Ain't no guessing. Like, you know what to expect when it comes to PC, but with the consoles, like, it's like a box of chocolates. You don't know what you're going to get. You don't know what you're going to get. And, you know, with the power of the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, like, 60 frames should be standard. Kind of like how 1080p should have been the standard this generation. And now next generation is going to be 4K, going to be the standard. And I really feel that 60 frames should be the standard next generation. You know, since this generation, I guess you could say 30 frames was standard. There was some games ran at 60, but most was at 30. So they're gonna have to do some a lot better with the CPU processing power this coming up generation. Like, I know they want to focus on graphics. I love pretty games. A lot of y'all love pretty games, but at the end of the day, we don't want no stutter mess. We don't want no flip book. We don't want to play no flip book. You know, we want games that's running buttery smooth. I know some people, they want games to look, cinematic. That's why 30 frames, looks better on cinematic. Maybe, okay, if they want to do cinematic at 30 frames per second, at least do the cutscenes at 30 frames per second. Okay, that looks better than 60 frames. But the gameplay wise, don't limit our gameplay to 30 frames because these cinematic, cutscenes are at 30. Like, come on, man. That's just how I feel about it. Said how you know how I feel about it, what I saw. I like it. I like games like this. Of course, if you like ninja games, if you're a Ninja Gaiden fan or a Shinobi fan, dang, what's the? I cannot. Was it Animusha? If you're an Animusha fan, then you will like these type of games. Sekiro. If you like those type of ninja games, then this game is going to be for you. But if you don't like these type of games, then it's not for you. I just, like I said, I hope the difficulty is not as up there as Sekiro. I don't mind to have a hard game to play. I don't mind, being challenged, but not on the same level as Sekiro. Matter of fact, I was asking a lot of From Software fans, the people that played the Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and Bloodborne. I was asking those fans that what was the hardest From Software game you ever played? Of course, From Software is known to have hard games, and I won't say everybody. Most of them said that it was Sekiro was the hardest game. I was like, really? So if Sekiro is the hardest game, then maybe I can try out the other From Software games. I never played Dark Souls before, so maybe I'll try it out. I did play Neo, and I didn't finish it, and that's one thing. That's another game that's on my backlog on my PS4. I did play it. Shoot, how many hours I put into the game? I think I put in over 50 or 60 hours to that game, and I hate to put so many hours on the game and don't finish it. So I'm gonna have to go buy it again, and finish it this time. So it took me 8 months to finish Sekiro, so I don't care. Even though Neo came out 2 or 3 years ago, I gotta go finish it so I can play Neo 2. Neo 2 is out right now. You say you like a challenge, but I'm not a fan of games that are hard just to be hard. I understand. They said I'm pretty sure this game will be nowhere near as hard as a Souls game like Sekiro or a brutal stealth focus. Okay. Origami. Oh, okay. So like I say, if it's a tad easier than Sekiro, then I'm sold on this game. Cause it's like if I done played through Sekiro and I played through it, I almost broke my controller plenty of times. And one time I was so mad. I think it was I'm trying to remember that name. It was that lady. It was one of those ladies in the earlier part of the game that was so hard to beat. I guess that's before I figured out that you had to parry a lot of her moves, so her stamina couldn't, her, I guess you could say her posture couldn't go down. And as soon as her posture go out, that's when you could attack. But it's man, it could be tricky, man. But I think it's the butterfly lady or something. I don't know what it was. I forgot the name of that lady, but she was hard. I spent literally 4 hours on her. Like, yes, I don't want my games to be that difficult to spend that amount of time on one boss. So, I don't know. Like I say, I'm sold on the game. I'm very excited for the game. And I guess I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. And I'm still not sure if I want to do a Q&A. If I do a Q&A, I will definitely let y'all guys know. Just make sure y'all hit the like button, share it. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. Join my Discord. I will put that in the link in the description below. And if you have any last questions, just let me know before I, shut the stream down. Yeah, I guess now. Well, there's only eight of y'all in here anyway. But anyway, so like I said, I'm gonna do more of these. Like I say, 2 weeks ago, I'm gonna restart this YouTube channel, do a lot more content, do more streams. I wanted to, get my subscribers back. I know a lot of people unsubscribe, and some people resubscribe to my channel. One of my longtime followers, and a few of them actually thought I, got rid of my channel. I was like, no, I just been busy, man. Been busy. You got 3 kids to take care of. I got a 2-year-old son. When they say that that terrible 2 stage hits, you'll know. It's just something about when these babies hit 2 years old. It's like they're at their worst. So that's exactly what I'm going through right now with my 2-year-old son. He is a terrible 2, and it reminds me that he's even though he's one child, it's like I'm dealing with three 2-year-olds at once. He's something else. That's all I gotta say. He is something else. So he takes a lot of my energy just chasing him around. So yeah. So what's up, Killer? So how do you feel about Streets of Rage 4? I like it. That's a great beat 'em up game. It's I feel that they put a lot of heart and soul, blood and tears into this into this game, and I feel that they innovated the genre really well. I love the new the combat system, the combo system. I love the fact that there's a lot of replay value into the game. You beat the game, then you want to keep playing just to unlock the retro characters. And the battles, I hadn't played the battle system yet. I know some people been playing online, but my overall experience, I like it. I just hadn't played online. But my son, on the other hand, he's been playing non-stop. He loves the game. He's a Minecraft kid, loves Minecraft, watch Minecraft videos all the time, watch playthroughs. He watch like he be on his cell phone with somebody doing a playthrough while he's playing Minecraft. That's how big of a Minecraft fan my son is. He loves Minecraft so much, we threw him a Minecraft birthday party, and he loved it. So ever since Streets of Rage came out, he's been playing Streets of Rage non-stop, wearing my damn hat. I'm wearing where my Streets of Rage hat when he got my hat on playing the damn game. So I swear, that my son, he probably at least put 50 or 60 hours to Streets of Rage since it came out, non-stop. And I'm glad that he likes it. He appreciate good games. I love Streets of Rage. I'm glad Alex ain't here. I'm pretty sure I know what he's gonna say. He's gonna say Turns of Time's the best, beat him up ever. I don't hear all that. But anyway, so yeah, if I do a separate stream, a Q&A, I will let y'all guys know. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at RealGamer27. And matter of fact, before I shut the stream down, make sure y'all hit my Discord up. Let me see. Let me go on my Discord. Let me see. Hold on, give me a second. Invite members. I'm gonna go ahead and put the link of my Discord in the chat. So y'all make sure y'all follow me on Discord. Okay, I just put it in right now. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all follow me on Discord. And of course, my Twitter is the same YouTube name, so y'all make sure you do that. And make sure y'all come to tomorrow's Real Talk podcast. Got a lot to talk about. Talk about this Ghost of Tsushima. Of course, we got the new Nintendo game that surprisingly came out today, and the game is coming out, I believe, next month. Like, damn, that's crazy. A Nintendo game, a Mario game. Like, you would think that if we get a trailer for the first time from Nintendo, that the game's gonna come out within 1 or 2 years from now. No, we got the trailer for the first time, and the game's coming out next month. Ain't that crazy? And I know some people been talking about at the end of that trailer, there was some Metroid, teasers. So I really hope that we actually do get a Metroid game. We are well overdue for a Metroid game on the Switch. But I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about all that right now. This is about Ghost of Tsushima. So if I do decide to do a Q&A, I'll let y'all guys know. Y'all make sure y'all follow me, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. So when I go live, y'all will get notified. I'm gonna do more of these because I want to get my subscriber count back up. I need to be more serious about my YouTube channel. So make sure y'all stay up to date what I'm doing. Follow your boy Rig27, and like I say, appreciate y'all guys for coming, and I will see y'all on the next ride. Peace out.